The two best teams in college hockey are the two biggest rivals in college hockey. And a matchup like this really draws a crowd. For the very first time, it's #1 Boston University against #2 Boston College, live in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. Drop the puck, ring the bell. Round one of this heavyweight bout is underway, and the Eagles win the opening faceoff. Watch out for Boston College early. Their last two home games, they've scored a goal exactly 35 seconds in. Oscar Jelvik and Hayden Hershuk doing the damage on the opening shift. This is Andre Gasso, the Bruins draft pick behind the cage. He's watched by Macklin Celebrini. Shakes loose of him. Powell sends it on. Big save. Caron to start the action. And Quinn Hudson sets up Celebrini on the break. He'll flip it ahead to Luke Tuck. Dragged ahead along the wall. Stopped by Eamon Powell. And a banging around behind to Drew Fortescue, who picked it off.
Good jump there by BC. First shift, get in, start generating chances right away. But BU, they get the puck out, they get it down ice. You're going to see a lot of going back and forth this game, I think, especially early on.
Ace McCarthy to center for Jack Hughes. Will tip that one down deep. Aram Manetti and gets it behind for Hershuk. That one slides free, picked off by McCarthy. Pass inside to Devin Kaplan. He took a bump from Hershuk. Now Ryan Green, the Blackhawks second rounder, played it off the corner boards. Kaplan got it to Green. Looking middle, no, keeping himself behind the cage. Manetti meets him, will slide it out to Cade Weber, the tallest skater in the country. At 6'7". Down low to Kaplan, that one knife free. It's available in the corner. And batted right back to Kaplan, who took a shot on Fowler, and it missed wide. Might have got a piece of it. McCarthy to dump it all the way around, and Manetti can chase it down.
BU, good response shift right there. You're trying to get a little bit of pressure. I love Kaplan getting behind the net, a little change of pace move there. That's what this is all about, is how do you find little edges in this game? These are two really qualified offensive teams.
They are both red hot, as you might imagine. Boston College has won 9 of 11. The losses to Northeastern and Providence just barely nudged them out of the top spot. BU has taken over the national #1 because they've won 7 in a row. Here comes Dylan Peterson, centering feed, big save made by Fowler. Point blank chance for Zabaday, but he couldn't bury it.
Fantastic save there, but what a great look to get the puck to Zabaday in a position. You basically have a 3-on-2 down low, and you find the best shooting position right there. Great save there by Fowler.
Fowler, the Canadians' third-round pick last summer. 92% save percentage. That's top 10 in the nation right now. And we'll take another look. Nick Zabaday, he's playing center with the third line tonight, moving him around a little bit. Had a real nice chance here on Fowler.
Yeah, it's a turnover right there at the blue line, and then the movement. Peterson looks, there's two players he has to go to. You also end up with Wilmer in a good shooting position, but Zabaday coming right down the center, and a great right pad save there by Jacob Fowler.
After Spencer Knight went pro 3 years ago, BC went the grad transfer route. Eric Topp of Bowling Green, Mitch Benson of Colgate. Now they got a homegrown stud in net, Jacob Fowler. Lane to Quinn Hudson, they can't connect. Comes loose, right in front, Celebrini. Tried to set up Hudson, but a good stick from Jakob Bankston broke up the grade A chance. Hudson now into a crowd. Behind the net, Green center. Celebrini snaps one on goal. But Fowler able to make the stop. Jakob Bankston, a good stick. You're seeing some good opportunities, though, for BU.
Yeah, just moving the puck around here. They're getting into some of the quiet areas. A nice play there defensively right there by Bankston to just make sure that he gets a stick on that puck, doesn't allow that wide open net. But you're looking at both teams here have come out. They have some good offensive chances. I like the way both defenses and both goaltenders have responded.
You got a fourth line matchup here, and for BU, that means some big bodies. You've got the 6'1" Stevens, the 6'3" Grimes, and the 6'5" Shane LaChance. He's Jack Parker's grandson. Parker, of course, coached the Terriers for 40 years, won 3 national championships. As that one skids through, it's Posma to set up Connor Joyce, and he can bang this one out. Trouble in transition. That one pushed down deep by Posma as the hitting picks up a bit. This is year 2 of the Greg Brown and Jay Pandolfo era. First time they faced off was here at Connie Forum last season. Final score, 9-6, Boston College, so hang on. Here's Posma to work his way in. Block shot from Cade Weber. He leads the country with 3 block shots per game.
I feel like we're supposed to feel confident. There hasn't been a goal yet. We're not, maybe not in for 15 tonight. I know Greg Brown kind of laughed about it and said that is not the type of game any coach wants to be involved in.
Well, the fans love it. You're right, Bill. The coaching staffs do not. Gasso will touch that one through for Cutter Gauthier. Motors up the left wing. Shakes a defender. Spins it to the middle. Game right back to him from Jelvik. And a tough angle shot had to be saved by Karan. Letty off the inboards. Kaplan read that one well, but gave it right back to Andre Gasso, one of 2 Bruins draft picks on this top Eagles line. Good stick work from Kaplan. Poked ahead to Hughes. Jack Hughes drags it toward the circle. Green in the middle. That one off the pads of Fowler. And it comes out to Green. Evan McCarthy forced a tough save. Now it's Jack Hughes back out high. This is Aiden Celebrini, Macklin's older brother. Tipped it toward the circle off the inboards. Charlie Letty dragged it away from Kaplan. And now Gavin McCarthy will dump it in. You're hearing some familiar last names. 3 sets of brothers for this Terrier team. Aiden and Macklin Celebrini, Quinn and Lane Hudson, and Gavin and Case McCarthy. Eagles have Connor and Nolan Joyce. Nolan has the night off. Last year they had Eamon and Seamus Powell, but Seamus is back in the USHL after a year with the Eagles.
And not a direct correlation, but you also have Luke Tuck, brother of former Eagle Alex Tuck, which you could confuse that very easily as well.
Here comes the freshman line. Poked ahead to Perreault. Couldn't get it to him. Celebrini got the stick in the way. Good idea from Will Smith. Second line for the Eagles. They've played together for multiple years, whether it's in the USHL with the Team USA Development Program, whether it's here at BC, or they were 3 of the 7 Eagles to win gold in World Juniors.
We're talking with Jay Pandolfo yesterday, talked about gap control. He knows there's always going to be an extra pass by this line. They find each other when the play doesn't look like it's right there in front of them.
Ryan Leonard had a good look at it. Here's Luke Tuck on the move. Missed it short side. It'll come all the way around where Ambrosio can tip it ahead to Smith. And he'll stash that one high for a line change, but he tested Karan's glove just in case. Celebrini didn't get all of that pass, and time for Eamon Powell to take a breather. Get it over to Drew Fortescue, Rangers draft pick. General manager Chris Drury, of course, a Terrier legend. He's the GM of the Rangers. He traded up to get Drew Fortescue last summer. That one tipped toward Karan, made a nice save on the Ambrosio redirection. Celebrini out to center. Luke Tuck triggering Quinn Hudson free. Lane jumps into the rush. Couldn't get it to him. Pinballed around, and the arm is up for a penalty as that one eludes the target. Down for an icing. And let's see what we have.
Going to be on the Terriers, a cross check. No, I'm sorry. That's on the Eagles. The whistle did not blow right away.
It's on the old Terrier, Jim, and Jamie Armstrong.
It is on Jamie Armstrong. So BU will get the first power play of this game right there from behind. Kind of crystal clear type of cross check. And this BU power play, man, when they move the puck well, they can be so dangerous. And that is what Jay Pandolfo talks about, wanting to create the chaos. Quick movement, quick shots off the pass, ready for puck retrieval, getting rebounds.
Near the face-off dot, it's LaChance, Quinn Hudson, and Green. But back by the blue line is where they really make it happen. Lane Hudson and Macklin Celebrini, you're not going to find a better combination on the power play anywhere in the country.
No, and that's what makes this unit so difficult to defend. The fact that they have basically 5 great shooters all the way top to bottom as we get an offside there.
Getting physical here. While we have a minute, let's send it down to Laura Stickles.
Team, so no surprise, both coaches had very similar keys to the game. Both BU head coach Jay Pandolfo and BC head coach Craig Brown said puck management would be critical. Both teams will make you pay if you turn the puck over in the neutral zone. Quick reloads, that's another focus for both teams. Otherwise, this will turn into a track meet. And then lastly, both coaches are looking for grittier goals. Breakaways and power plays will only get you so far in the second half. Guys.
Thank you, Laura. Yeah, Jim, I was surprised to hear how neither coach really seemed satisfied with how their teams were playing this year. They have identical 16-4-1 records. They're, of course, the top 2 teams in the country, but the standard has been set even higher, it would seem, for both BU and BC.
There's room for improvement. Both clubs, they're both playing very well, but you know you can't turn an on-off switch on all the time.
One-timer, Quinn Hudson got handcuffed on it. Manetian got a stick in there. Minute 13 to go on the power play. Cross-check on the BU transfer, Jamie Armstrong, and a giveaway. Here's Oscar Jelvik. Cuts to the middle. Lane Hudson seals him off. And there's some room for Celebrini to curl in front of his net. Declan Celebrini, the youngest player in college hockey. Some people think he still might be the best player in college hockey. Not going to turn 18 until June, just in time for this summer's NHL draft. Here he is, one-timer, save Fowler, rebound, stopped as well. Two big saves with that right pad from Jacob Fowler.
And the second one, a little accidental the way it gets back on net, but he needed as much push with the right pad there Fowler did to keep that out of the net.
Some of his best work this year has come on the penalty kill. Recently had a 12-game run where his PK save percentage was 96.5. Kaplan at the circle. Hammered that one wide. It'll come out to Tuch. Setting up Willander. Now Devin Kaplan again at the circle. Second power play it out there for BU. Time winding down on the penalty. Wilmer had it rejected right back to him. Willander, the first-round pick of the Canucks, kept it in. His shot knocked down. Popped back out to the top of the circle. And we're back to 5-on-5. Jack Hughes got a tip from Tuch. And it comes loose to Menedian. Penalty is killed. BC has one of the best PKs in the country as that one spins toward Karan. Only 8 power play goals allowed all year, but they're hitting a bit of a speed bump. Half of those 8 goals have been allowed in their last 5 games on the power play, but they look dialed in today. Here comes Will Smith. Posting up, chipped it over. Lucas Gustafsson has some room. There's Smith, slides it toward goal. Karan made the first stop, poked at by Perreault, and they wave it off and blow the whistle. 11:31, we'll take a breather. BU with some chances on that power play, but the Eagles' PK holds strong. We're just getting underway. Number 1 BU versus number 2 BC.